Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I'm Susan Gallagher, Big Cat Kahuna. I'm the director, and I just want to welcome everyone. We have 76 total tonight, which is awesome for the fall clinic. This is Princess Steps Fall 2023. This is the opening night. Welcome. And I'd like you to all turn off your cell phones, please. And quiet your voices, just so that everybody can hear. I try to project my voice so you can hear on both ends, but sometimes it gets a little bit tough. Without any further mucky muck, we're going to get going. Some of you are alumni. A lot of you are actually our alumni, but not everybody. And so I'm going to remind myself that not everybody has heard this for the first time. And so it's all going to be very, very important. We know, John and all the leaders which are in these purple shirts, compliments of New Balance. Thank you, New Balance. This is number 54 in reference to Princess Steps. Number 54, over 25 years. Right, it's pretty amazing. And so the community that has developed and evolved, the Princess Steps community that has evolved over these 25 plus years is just nothing short of amazing. And we are honored and humbled to have every single one of you be a part of that. So thank you for that. And welcome to all the returnees and all the brand new people. So Princess Steps, warming up is very, very important. And that's one of the things about Princess Steps that makes it so special, is it's not about puking your guts out. It's not about working so hard that you feel uncomfortable. It's about warming up and then picking your pace up a little bit to where you can still talk, believe it or not, and then slowing back down again. So we break it up into 3 chunks. The warm-up, the middle part or conditioning, which you're still using oxygen, you can still talk, it's still comfortable. Would you be sweating? Absolutely. And sweat is good. Sweat is awesome. And then you chill it back down again for the cool down. One of the most difficult things throughout this is to differentiate that warm up in contrast to the middle part and then again the cool down. So encouragement is way up there for everybody, no matter what your group is, no matter what your comfortable pace is. That first part is the warm-up. It's supposed to be easy. Easy means easy. It means you feel like you could go on forever and ever and ever. It's that easy. And so if you're so excited that you go out and it's one pace through your whole session, whether it's 20 minutes or 60 minutes or somewhere in between, then you're not really differentiating. You're not really having a warm up if your pace is the same all throughout. And so the leaders are going to do their best, even though they have adrenaline going tonight too, all right? They're going to do their best to really put the reins on and hold you back in that first part. And you're going to be amazed at how much better the overall thing feels. And I'm thinking to myself, that's John, my husband, and he and I just got back yesterday from Cleveland, Ohio. Anybody here ever been to Cleveland? Do you know how humid it is this time of year? I shouldn't have been surprised. I'm from Nebraska. But having been here for 35 years, roughly, this 88 degrees and low humidity is completely different than that 88 degrees and high 90% humidity. So this is actually quite pleasant. Nonetheless, we're all acclimated to what we're acclimated to, okay? So be aware that when it is this hot, that you want to slow down even more. Because when it's this hot, it's going to raise your heart rate even more, okay? And it's going to make the effort harder versus if it were 65 degrees. Okay, so that's another thing to take into consideration. Okay, so warming up. The aerobic part, once again, you're going to increase your pace a little bit, but it should still feel comfortable. You should still be able to talk. So if the leaders are asking you questions, it's no secret. I tell them to ask you questions so they can listen to your answers. Because if you can't answer them with complete sentences and this is how you're trying to talk, that's not conversation pace. Okay? You need to still, you can be sweating, you can get your heart rate up, you can increase your pace, but it should still be comfortable. And then of course the cool down is back to slower again. Okay? So form tips. You really want to keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your arms straight forward and straight back. Some of the walk groups are a little more leisurely and they have their hands like this. But if you're in a walk group and you want to be picking your pace up, you want to work on your pace, the encouragement is to get your arms up like this, okay? And try not to cross midline. This is crossing midline. So your energy isn't going forward, it's kind of going side to side. So think of a broomstick going through your shoulders and your upper body's not doing this. Straight forward and straight back. There's actually an exercise you can do standing in front of a mirror and doing this for 30 seconds or 20 seconds or 10 seconds. And try and keep your hips stationary, try and keep your torso stationary, and just get your arms going back and forth like this. It actually is good core work because you have to consciously tighten your core to keep it solid and stable like this, as opposed to this, okay? So that's just one little thing you can do to try and remember to keep them. And you don't, they say if your hands are going, your feet will follow your hands, okay? So if you get them going good and quick like this, about 90 degrees, keep your shoulders relaxed. Don't tighten your fists. Relax your eyebrows, relax your, but you're wanting to focus your energy forward, okay? Not side to side. Focus your energy forward. So also with the form tips, it's time for me to have John come over and assist me. I'm going to do a couple of demonstrations on form and explain why it's called princess steps. So let's see here. Nope, not yet. There we go. Okay, so first I'm going to walk, and I'm just going to walk kind of normal. And it probably looks kind of normal, but if you really did it in slow motion, you're going to see that I'm overstriding. So my foot is in front of my knee, which is in front of my hip. And when I have my stride length that long, it's like braking. And my whole body has to overcome the braking of this big check mark here. Puts a lot of extra pressure and uncomfortableness on the shin, the knees, the hips, the back. How many people have ever had shin splints? Okay? A lot of that can be minimized, if not 100% alleviated, by having princess steps. So now I need an assistant, an experienced assistant in more ways than one.
Was that upside down?
Yes. So experienced.
Oh, I was just so flattered.
There. All right. Okay, next time you're it. Okay. So think of a princess. Okay? A princess isn't going to do this. A princess is going to be like this. So you can see shorter steps, and I don't have to necessarily go faster. I can do the short steps and go slower, or I can do the short steps and go faster. Okay? So 25 plus years ago, we referenced good form as princess steps. And I'm not quite done yet. We referenced good form as princess steps. And instead of calling it Women's Beginning Walking and Running Clinic, which is a mouthful of a title, we rebranded a few years ago to Princess Steps, and it's really resonated. So now I'm going to demonstrate running. So I'm just going to, looks kind of normal. Does it look kind of normal? Yeah. Except for I'm bouncing a lot. And if you did me in slow motion, once again, I'd have a big old check mark. Okay? So now, you know it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good daughters too. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is not this. Okay, and whether it's slower or quicker, it's still Princess Steps. So you kind of get the drift. You want to have good cadence. You can even practice it like this sometimes. Forward lean. You would have good posture. So there's all kinds of information, even online, called good form running or good form walking. We used to do clinics here, but you can always Google good form walking, good form running, and you're going to get lots of videos that talk about principles that are very complementary with what I just demonstrated. And thank you. So here we go. Carry on. And it takes, okay, there we go. It takes a fair amount of practice, but you want to practice it until it's more automatic and you don't have to think about it so much. But I guarantee you, 100%, and those of you that have tried it before, just for the sake of the newbies, how many people over the years that have known me and been here and done it, whether it's one clinic or 39 clinics, have experienced the benefits of Princess Steps in reference to good form? Okay, that's awesome. So that's about form. Practice it. Don't knock yourself out, but practice it. And if you ever feel like this just doesn't feel right, go ahead and go back to your old style of walking or running, which is bigger steps. And again, you will probably feel the difference. It takes a little bit of practice, but hang in there. Homework tips. So walk or run as much of the suggested time as you can. If you've already been doing more than what the homework calls for, that's another story. We don't want you to overdo it. We don't want you to be doing, adding, 6 more hours per week on top of your already 10 hours if that's going to be overkill. But for those of you who are not on a regular routine right now and you're trying to get on a regular routine, again, we've had 25 plus years of experience doing this program and it really does work. Listen to your body. So some minor muscle fatigue, aches and pains are going to be pretty darn normal. But if it gets to the point where you are feeling pain that you're not sure about, you think, I wonder if I should go tonight, or I wonder if I should call somebody, or I wonder if this or that, that's probably an indication that you might want to back off a little bit. You can always feel free to come and talk to me, and I can help you problem solve a little bit. I do have a lot of years experience as an occupational therapist and a coach. John also has been a massage therapist. So between all of us and the experience that the leaders have, you've got some unbelievable resources right here. So be patient, start slowly, progress gradually, and then also a big shout out. Catherine Switzer back in 1967 did the Boston Marathon. It was back when women weren't supposed to run, and there was, anyway, through her frustration and determination, she not only completed that marathon back in 1967, but she went on to promote women's fitness worldwide, and to this day still is. So back in 1998, there was a series called Avon Running Global Women's Circuit, okay? Avon Running Global Women's Circuit. And the idea was that there were cities within the United States and all over the world that were hosting 5Ks and 10Ks. And some of those cities, I found out, not all, had clinics, kind of like this, but nothing's quite like this, to prepare women to get ready for those events. And when I found out that Portland had an event, but they didn't have a clinic, I had already made up my mind. So Catherine Switzer literally came here, and she was our guest for that first clinic. And when she said, "Tell me about your next clinic," and I said, "What next clinic?" Because I was only going to do it once. And she said, "You have to keep doing this. They need you." And here we are, 25 years and 54 clinics later, still doing it. So, yeah, I'll come back to this when we talk about our focus event. Okay, so now tips to remember. Oh, and by the way, most of what I'm saying really quickly right now until we get to introductions is on the welcome email that you all got. So everyone's going to get 2 emails per week. The homework is always going to come about 7 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning. Day 1 is always on Tuesday. Okay, so this is day 1 as far as your homework goes. Your homework is your suggested workout guidelines for the rest of the week. The second email you're going to get is usually going to come either Friday or Saturday or Sunday, and that prior to the next week. And that email is going to be the update, I call it, that highlights the topic of the week. Okay? And so the other topics we're going to have are shoes, bra fitting, safety, nutrition, heart health. Very, very relevant and important core topics that we all need to have reminders of, okay? So, if you found that you're in the wrong group, you can change your group at any time. You can move your star card over there, you can email me. The important thing is that you can only get one set of homework at any given time, okay? And we want you to focus on one group. So I just want to make sure that you're getting the homework that you want to get that's most important for where you're at in your life right now. So let me know if you need to switch groups. It's not uncommon. We've been to this rodeo before, so to speak. After the 3rd week, the colors will all be mixed matched over there, and that's fine. They're already starting to mix and match. Okay, the workouts are progressive from week to week. And once again, they need to be easy in the beginning. Over and above your warm-up, which is easy. Consistency. The homework, we can't talk enough about consistency and accountability. The leaders are going to talk about that a lot. And because of that, these last, I would say, 2-3 years post-COVID, we've really been focusing a lot on that. And to be consistent, we want to hold ourselves accountable. And if we hold ourselves accountable by having friends meeting, I'm going to meet you on this day at this location at this time, then you're not going to let your friend down. You're going to show up. Right, Sandy? Where's Sandy?
Right there.
Right, Sandy? Sandy and Elisa and Jean have done a phenomenal job. Not only, and that goes with all these other people too, all these other groups. So we're meeting on Tuesday for 12 weeks, right? Okay, well, you got homework the whole rest of the week. So you don't have to wait until the next Tuesday to hook up with people and work out together. You can work out on Thursday. You can work out. A lot of people do their homework together from Riverfront Park on Saturday morning. And some of you have seen that. Some of you here have found out about Princess Steps by seeing those groups out there, which is just so awesome. So get to know the people in your group, and don't wait until week 11 or week 12 to start networking, okay? Doubling back. So when we're out there and the group spreads out, that's okay. We want you to go at your pace, but then every once in a while, the leaders are going to have you double back so the group stays cohesive, but yet you go at your own pace. And they've got that down really well. The group leaders are awesome. I love them to pieces. They are volunteers. They might switch groups from time to time just to cover for one another. You can always do less, but never do more than the suggested guidelines, unless, of course, you've already been doing more. I mean, you can do more, but then you risk the 2 injury, which is too much, too soon, too fast. And we'll get into that. If in doubt, be conservative. If you're struggling, you can switch groups. You can come and talk to me. Some people, even though you wanted to start this injury-free, I know they're with a group this size, some of you have pre-existing aches and pains and former injuries and that type of thing. So if you have any questions about how to deal with that, please feel free to come and talk to me. And I may give you some awesome tips that you can do on your own, or I may say, you know, it's time for medical intervention. You might want to go get that checked out so it doesn't get worse. Networking, be respectful in sharing participant information. So if you're exchanging cell phone numbers, emails, that type of thing, be respectful of people's privacy and security and all that kind of stuff. Those of you that are on Facebook, same thing, try to be respectful. There are quote unquote rules on the Facebook, and that has to do with your safety and security and the relevancy of the clinic, okay, of Princess Steps. The stars. Please remember to put a star up every time you're here. 1 star per week per person up there. And at the end of the clinic, I count the stars. If you've been here 9 or more out of the 12 weeks, I'm going to give you a $10 coupon that you can use here. And that's pretty cool. Safety. So Front Street is a state highway. We got some big groups here tonight. And we've not had any problems going across Front Street. We don't want any. So if that signal doesn't give you the signal to go, don't go. They will wait for you across the street, across the railroad tracks. I promise. Awareness. When the weather is nice, there are a lot of people out there. We love seeing those people out there, but be aware that they are intimidated by us because we are in large groups. So be aware that if somebody's oncoming, we need to scoot over and give them space to get by, okay? So let's not be that group that is hogging the sidewalks and the paths. Park enthusiasts are sometimes unaware. That's a nice way of saying they're on pot. Please use caution when negotiating around them and try not to create an unsafe situation. Okay, so in all due respect, you know, they really are sometimes just unaware. But at the same time, there can be a little kid on a tricycle that's unaware. Okay, hopefully they're not on pot, but they're not looking out for you, and your shins will take a beating. So just, you know, have awareness of that. Okay, health concerns. I use an inhaler, so all due respect to your personal confidentiality and all that kind of stuff. If you have a medical concern that you need the leader to be aware of, by all means let her know. And if you have to use a potty, go and use it right now. There, I said it. Go and use it right now. But if you have to leave your group, please, please, please tell your group leader. If you have to leave early for some reason, please, please, please tell your group leader. Okay. Don't be in a hurry. You got the rest of your life. The focus event is October 14th or 15th. It's virtual, and we've been doing it now several times virtually because there's not a community event. And why do we encourage? So remember the story about this? The roots of this clinic, in part, go way back to preparing for an event. Okay, so we want to reward ourselves. It's a reward for our fitness improvement. And it's traditional. Most of the local events these days have a nonprofit benefactor. And my goal eventually is that there will be a local in-person event, so we don't have to do virtual. But until that happens, we're going to keep doing this virtual one. So I want you to mark it on your calendar. I'm going to be putting it as a reminder practically every week on the update. And it's a 5K or a 10K right in the park, so you'll be aware. But even if you're in Cleveland or Nebraska or wherever, you can still do it because it's virtual. Okay, so now I'm going to have the leaders come on up here and introduce themselves. And so let's have Diane. Yeah. I'm going to go with Diane tonight because her co-leader's not here.
Yeah, so I'm Diane. I'll be leading the leopards tonight with Susan, but normally it'll be Gail. And welcome. We have a nice big group.
Okay, cougar leaders, come on up. Cougar leaders.
Hi, I'm Leanne,
I'm Kathy.
and we're your cougar leaders. Welcome.
And Heather too, she's gone.
Yes, she's gone.
Jaguar leaders. Come on. Panther leaders, you're on deck.
Hi, I'm Susan. I'm Melissa.
She's a little more.
Whoops.
And I'm Jana. And we're the awesome Jaguar leaders.
Welcome.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Cindy, and we're the Panther leaders.
Cheetahs.
Cheetahs.
So I'm Danae Johnson,
And I'm Rebecca Mitchell.
and we are the Cheetah Leaders.
My name's Alicia, and I will be taking no walk breaks this time because I'll be your Bobcat leader. No walk breaks. No walk breaks.
Okay. Okay, so we have some time. Normally we're going to end at about this time, but tonight is different because it's the first night, and we're going to do something very, very traditional. All you alumni who've been here before know what's coming. So I'm going to grab the camera. We're going to go around each person, and you're just going to say your name, what group you're in, and what brought you to Princess Steps, okay? So we're going to start over there this time and work our way this way, just to be a little different, because I usually start on this end. There we go. So get ready. All right, here we go. Starting right there.
I'm Kelly, and I will be in the cougar group, even though it says something different. We've always got to go a little off course. And what was the other thing?
Why are you here?
Just to get back in the group.
All right.
Hi, I'm Sandra. I'm Jaguar for many years now, and I'm here because I better be. That's my whole team will be here.
Dawn. What's your name and why are you here?
I'm Dawn for inspiration and support.
Okay. Jaguars.
I'm Jessica. I'm in the Cheetahs. Cheetahs. Wow. It's been a long day. And I'm here because of the folks that we run with, and also I love running. It's good to get back.
I'm Lori. I'm in the Cheetahs group, and I'm here so that the accountability will keep me consistent.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm in the Bobcats, and I'm here for consistency.
Hi, I'm Janet. I'm a Panther, and I am here because this place is the most raddest place in the world.
I'm Jenny. I'm a cheetah, I hope. And I'm here because I want to love running again.
I'm Faith. I'm a cougar. This time was a leopard last time, and I'm here to continue my progress, I hope.
I'm Trisha, and I'm a leopard, I believe. Is that the first group? And I moved back to Oregon so I could hike, and then I realized I let myself get too out of shape, and now I can't hike. So it's time to get back into shape so I can play.
I'm Jean. I'm a Jaguar, and I'm here for Sandy's posse. Our group.
I'm Susan. I'm a Jaguar, and this is my third clinic, and I'm back because I met such great people here before, and accountability.
I'm Connie. I'm a leopard, and I'm here to get in shape.
I'm Renee, and I'm here. I'm a leopard, and this is my second clinic, and I'm here to support my friend and start to do more than just show up on Tuesdays.
Yay!
I'm Rebecca, and I'm a leopard newbie, and I do maybe 3,000 steps a day. So I am here for activity and being with all of you and accountability.
I'm Teddy. I'm a cougar. I've done this several times and I just find it real enjoyable.
I'm Sue. I'm a cougar. My daughter drugged me here about 12 years ago, and it's fun. I always learn something, and I've made a lot of friends and walking partners.
And you guys are like two peas in a pod.
My name's Megan. I'm a Jaguar. It's my first time, but I'm looking forward to support and start some fitness goals.
I'm Deb. I'm a Jaguar. This is my 3rd clinic, and I met some really great friends, not just walking buddies, but people who really care about me. And I care about them, and I want to keep seeing them several times a week.
And she's one of the luckiest people around.
She's a winner.
Yes.
My name is Carrie, and I'm a brand new Jaguar. And I love to be active and outside, and I am thankful for Deb letting me know about this. So excited to start.
Hi, my name is Dina. I'm a leopard, my first time here, and I need the accountability to get my butt off the couch. So here I am.
I'm Cora, and I am a Jaguar. I came in the last session and met some wonderful ladies, and so I've become part of the posse and having fun.
I'm Kathy. I'm a Panther, and I'm here just because I love this clinic.
I'm Kate, and I am also a Panther, and I'm here because I really like the routine, and I want to be a role model of health for my daughters.
I'm Chris. I'm in the Cougar group. First time. I'm hoping to develop good habits and become more consistent in my walking.
I'm Barb. I'm one of the cheetahs, and this is my 2nd session and want to continue my progression.
And I'm Linda, and I'm here because I need to move.
I'm Malia. I'm here. Last time I was here, I was injured, and so this time not injured. I'm super excited to be here.
I'm Courtney. I'm a Bobcat. I'm here because of all of the people I've met through this clinic. It's a great place.
Hi, Jennifer. I'm a leopard, and I'm here for support and accountability, and because I was entirely too comfortable sitting on my couch.
I'm Teresa. I'm a cougar, and I joined because I want to get better at walking and possibly running and to make new friends.
I'm Marissa. I'm a Panther. I'm a first timer. It's been a year since I've had a consistent routine, so looking for accountability and meeting new folks.
I'm Christy. I'm a leopard, and I'm here to just continue improving my own personal records. I'm Holly. I am a leopard, and I am same thing. Just want to get better and stronger and do more things. So.
I'm Shannon. I'm in the cheetah group. This is my first clinic, and I'm here just to get back on a regular running schedule.
Hi, I'm Laurie. I'm a cougar, and I just want to get strong again.
I'm Colleen. I'm a cougar, and I want to develop good habits of consistency and to make new friends. And I'm here because my dear friend Lori, an alumni member, told me about it.
My name is Brenna. I am a leopard, and I'm here to learn and do better.
I'm Tiffany. I'm a leopard, and I'm here for fun.
I'm Kiria, and I'm a cougar, and I'm here just continue where I started last time.
Hi, I'm Dana. I'm a Panther, and this is my 2nd clinic, and I'm here because I need to get back on track after COVID. I haven't been to the gym.
I'm Nancy, and I'm a leopard, and I'm excited to do this. I've been wanting to do it for a couple of years, and I finally just said I'm just going to do it. And I want to get stronger and keep up with my grandkids.
Hi, I'm Veronica, and I'm a cougar, and this is my 2nd clinic, and I joined because I want to continue to develop a good habit of walking.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I am a Bobcat, and I'm here for the amazing people and the consistency and hoping to learn a thing or two to improve my running.
Hi, I'm Myra. I'm a cheetah. This is my 2nd clinic, and I'm here for the accountability and friendships. I'm Mariana. I am also a cheetah. It's my first clinic, and I'm here to learn new things and to be with friends.
I'm Stephanie. I'm a bobcat, and I am here for the community. It's an amazing thing.
I'm Elisa. I'm a jaguar for quite some time. Part of that, I think Cora called it Posse. And I'm here because there's no better place to be in Salem on Tuesday nights.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm a cheetah. This is my second clinic, and I had so much fun last time. I thought I would just do it again. That's why I'm here. Thanks.
I'm Melanie. I'm a leopard, and I'm here for accountability and the support, and probably wouldn't walk if I wasn't coming here.
I'm Jen. I'm part of the Cougar group, and I'm here because I enjoy these clinics so much, and the accountability and the socialization aspect of it.
I'm John. I'm here for everybody, and I will be talking the next 2 weeks, and then you get Susan back. But we're gonna have a lot of fun on Tuesdays.
Okay, we didn't miss anybody, did we? Okay, I'm just gonna scan this room. Wave. Oh, did we miss somebody? See, that's your friends aren't gonna. Yeah.
I had to take a phone call. I am here to stay consistent and walk with my buddies.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, awesome. All right, I'm going to sign off on here in a moment and then release you to the park. All right. Yep, I'm going to release you. Okay, so a couple of reminders. Leaders, I'm counting on you to help me remember the important things. Go pee right now if you need to. Your group will wait for you right outside the door. And have awareness of everybody out there. Be safe crossing the street. And we are staying within Riverfront Park for the first 3 weeks. And then after that, you'll be able to cross the bridges. So 3 weeks. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. Any questions? Did I miss anything? Don't leave. Please do not leave your water bottles in here. Take them with you. You will not be coming back to the store here. And one other thing. Throughout the 12-week clinic, you get 10% off on shoes, apparel, accessories, including bras, and that's 10% across the board unless it's already more than 10% off. And that the only exclusions are Garmin pace distance monitors and the fuel products. Otherwise, it's 10%. So if your feet hurt and your shoes are old, that might be a good time to come in and have us go through the assessment. Obviously, we do bra fitting, we do shoe fitting. That's what we've specialized in for over 25 years. We are in our 26th year. So with that, thank you very much. Goodbye out there, and we'll see you next week.